welcome to another episode of the Bacchanal Podcast.
Yes.
If you're joining us for the first time, I am your host, Akil, from North Carolina, and I got my co-host, K to the C.
What's good, everybody?
In Toronto, Canada.
Yes.
Coast to coast, doing the most. Learn and laugh. Laugh and learn with the Bacchanal Podcast.
This is great, man.
Right,
Welcome
so
back, Bacchanalists.
Yes, so today we'll have a little short episode.
Yeah.
We're going to review Superman Lois, episode 1.
Sell me on it.
We're going to do spoilers because Casey didn't finish it.
Sell me on it. You gotta sell me on this one.
I do not work for Warner Brothers. No, sell nothing. Then we're going to do a recap of the past 2 episodes of Wanda Vision, which are episodes 7 and 8.
Yeah, man.
And that'll be it. So I'm going to drop the trailer for Superman here. We're going to just go straight into the thick of things right now. So we'll go ahead and drop that right here. All right, so that was Superman and Lois. I like what they're doing. It's like they took the best elements of Man of Steel. They're like, all right, we're going to take Zack Snyder's visionary, like
Style, realistic
style and imagery.
Yeah.
We're going to actually add some charisma to this character. They did everything better than Man of Steel. Like the way Pa Kent died in the first 2 minutes, like he just put up a sign for Homecoming. Like, oh, my chest! He just falls down. Like that was better than him walking into a tornado and telling his son, nah, we good. We good over here. Like they told a better Superman origin story in the first 2 minutes than the 2.5 hours or whatever that we got with Man of Steel.
Yeah, and I think it's about time we get an origin story with this momentum, because they really hit the ground running, which I really liked, and I love the way this started. They got straight to the nitty gritty. They showed you who they are, what they're dealing with right now, and they started the story going, and then it hit a bit of a
It hit that teenage angst.
Yeah,
That's what slows you down, all right?
Oh, they're kind of focusing on these kids a little bit. Getting kind of late. Oh, damn. Am I falling asleep? Oh, no. But no, when it first started, though, man, it was good. The main actor, Tyler Hoechlin, he's playing Superman. I think he was on other things, right, from the past?
Yeah.
He's doing a great job as Clark.
Teenage.
What he's doing as Clark and as Superman, he's knocking it out the park, in my opinion. I think he's doing great. Lois, I gotta see a little bit more. Did he, or did he just put some padding in his? You know?
He looked like he bulked up since Crisis War or whatever they had, the Crisis and Saga.
Yeah, okay. I never seen the Crisis stuff like that, so.
The Lois actress is boring as hell, man.
I was about to say, I gotta see more from her, man. She gotta pick it up. She's not as whippy and snappy like the Lois I remember from the movies back in the day. You remember that? Even the comic books, she's more witty, more detective slick. You know what I mean? Like she could put things together real quickly. Like you're not getting nothing past her. That's why she's so shocked when she realizes that this guy has been Superman this whole time, because she's the one who's able to get things together, and you can't get nothing past her.
Let's talk about the disrespect in the first couple of minutes of the show.
Oh my God, I know exactly what you're gonna say. We're Caribbean children. There's no way we could have done this. If we're talking about the same thing.
He's playing Injustice and he's playing against Superman. He's like, yo, Dad, Superman's trash.
That's not even the biggest disrespect he did yet, though. But yeah.
What were you going to refer to, the other disrespect?
Close my door and turn back up my music, or whatever the hell he said. I blacked out after he said that. I was like, what?
What
I was like,
the hands are shaking.
When he was like, turn up my music and shut my door. That's what I was like, yo, what the ass is this?
He was disrespecting his dad from day one. Like he's playing a video game. He was like, yo, Superman's garbage, Dad. He's looking at his dad in the face like, garbage ass character, Dad.
I was like, how don't they know he's Superman?
Because there's a scene. So how far did you get? You didn't get where he revealed it to his kids?
No, I got maybe 10, 20 minutes in.
Oh, so you didn't even get into the
nitty gritty
stuff, huh?
No. I know, and it's Black History Month. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. So, what happens in the show is Lana Lang shows up. You didn't get to see that part, right? Lana Lang looking good.
Okay.
I was just like, Lois. I was like, Superman might get that divorce. That's what everybody else knew in the
Super divorce.
I was like, the chemistry he had with Lana and everything was better. Like she had some charisma, she had some spunk to her, and then Lois is just like, I'm a reporter, I'm great. Like, that's all.
Yeah, she seemed kind of dry. She seemed a little
dry as hell. And they laid off Superman, bro. Like he went to work and they're like, yo, no one's reading the news. You're fired. We're gonna keep Lois though because she's good.
Damn.
Yeah, they laid off they laid them off. His mom passed away. And then he went back to Smallville and found out she's in all this debt.
Oh, okay.
And then she owes money to like Lana Lang's family.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
So I'm just like, yo, if I'm in that situation, I'm calling Bruce. You hold the little something, man. Come on, bro.
Pass something over.
That's nothing to Bruce, man. That's pocket change. Or I'll call Oliver. You have all these millionaires in your back pocket that you're tight with.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna call one.
They didn't show them in the beginning part. Like, did he even meet Batman? Did he even have a relationship with Justice League? It's a different universe, right? This is their own thing. They're not following the CW like multiverse type of thing, right?
I think I think it's like a soft reboot. There's talks that Diggle from Arrow's gonna show up because he's a Green Lantern now.
Oh, he's the Green Lantern now?
His name is John Stewart, but he was going by John Diggle because he didn't like his dad. He's like, his dad's a piece of shit. I could use that nigga's last name.
Some writer just wrote that quick while they had
went
to the bathroom.
Wait a second, let's put Stewart there. Nah, he's John Stewart.
Okay, that's kind of lazy writing right there, but whatever. All right.
Yeah, he became Green Lantern at the end of Crisis.
I got the caster. Oh, okay. So he
found the ring at the end of Crisis. So I'm just like, okay, that's cool. This takes after that, but he never aged because they just had the baby at like the end of Crisis, and this like I guess it's like 15 years now. These kids are grown as hell.
And I'm like, your dad's been looking the same your whole life. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I'm already seeing holes. That's why I was like, the kids don't know. Like, you're gonna know your dad. Like, he's not even wearing a mask. Like, he's running around pulling planes out the sky.
Where the son confronts him, he's just like, "You're not Superman." It's that same kid that was disrespecting him, like the one with the ADHD.
Yeah,
he's like, "I seen Superman. That ain't you, Dad. You
the emo
weak."
son.
He's like, "You climbed up a ladder to just do a Christmas tree. You fell. You whack ass. You." He's talking mad trash.
Bastard. Yeah.
He's talking mad trash. So his dad takes off the glasses real smooth. He's just like, "All right, you talking all this damn shit." He takes off the glasses. He walks to the back of a truck, lifts it up slowly. He's like, "You still talking shit now, huh?" Then he lifts the whole thing up. He's like, "I ain't Superman, huh?" Then he flies in the sky a little bit with it and looks down and it's like, "Who's whack now?" That's what that scene was. That scene was, "Who is whack now?"
I would have took the kid just up to the sky. Like, what you think is just
that son doesn't need licks. Like, he was bad just, talking to his dad.
Come look at the sun.
Talking like the most like the reaction is, "Oh, I should be excited. My dad's a superhero, not these assholes." It's
man,
we're aliens. I don't know what you're from. Blah blah blah. Like, screw you. I was like, oh my god. And then Superman, he's like, "Look, I didn't know if both of you would get powers or if one of you would get it and the other one doesn't, and you feel some type of way. So I kind of kept it on the low because I didn't want to have any animosity with you guys, like, you know, feeling some type of way. Because the event happens and all this stuff falls on both of them, and one of them protected the other one. You didn't know which one it was. Yeah. Which twin you think has the powers?
Probably John. It'd be more interesting if it was the other one. The
crazy one has it.
Yeah, that's more interesting. Yeah,
so his crazy ass, he tries to get with Lana Lang's daughter, just kisses her out of nowhere. And she's like, before she can say, "I have a boyfriend," he gets snuffed. he gets snuffed before she can even say, "I have a," bam, snuffs his ass. Of course, her boyfriend's black. He ready to whoop his ass. Homeboy had to use the heat vision on him.
Oh man, they didn't even put him on the main cast. Damn,
them blew up the place. Superman had to go from where he was at and fly and intervene with that. Whole time he getting tracked by Black Lex Luthor. He's calling them out by his government name, talking about some Kal-El.
He knows his name.
Name. He wrote to him in Krypton.
Oh shit, he's been studying.
I'm gonna make this shit personal, son.
Yeah. Told him fuck you in freaking Krypton.
Pretty much. So he shows
fuck
up,
yourself in Krypton.
Beats the brakes out of Superman, takes him out into like out of Earth's orbit, stabs him. Of course, he has like a kryptonite like spear. Superman falling, doing the whole "I'm about to die" thing. Let me pull it out my chest last minute. That happens, and then the big reveal at the end, because he's in like a power suit. The big reveal at the end is when he goes to a mountain, like this mountain ice area, and he's greeted by a machine, and it says Colonel Luthor. And he takes the helmet off, and you see that bald black head, Black History Month. So he's a Lex Luthor from a different dimension. He got pulled there during the Crisis event.
Oh, cool. Okay, so they're doing something really interesting with this.
Yeah, so he got pulled from his dimension. I'm just interested to see what they do with his backstory. I don't want it to be like, my dad hates me. I was on the street selling drugs. And that's how I paid for my power suit.
Yeah,
crack money. I don't want to hear that shit, or something like, what if he ends up with a white woman like, I hate black women. Got my Snow Queen, Lex Luthor. I just don't want them to fuck up Lex Luthor, man.
Yeah, I feel like the story's gonna go
overly black, angry man. Like, I'm angry about everything. Don't want that. I don't want him shucking and jiving. I just want him to be a smart, intellectual who's black, and he feels threatened by an alien invading his planet. That's that's Lex Luthor's purpose. He wanted to be the numero uno hero. And here comes, because they could play race. They could say, look, here comes this white hero that had everything handed to him, and I'm black. And they could change his backstory. Maybe he wasn't born with money. Maybe he, earned his millions. So they could play around with the story. It could go good or it could go extremely wrong. So we will see.
I have a feeling Superman's going to be very vulnerable in this, and he's going to have to depend on his son to save him, because Luthor's probably not going to know about his son, and his son's going to be the...
Yeah, he probably doesn't have a son.
Red hair.
So yeah, that makes sense.
That's going to be like, damn, I got to save my damn crappy-ass Superman of a father. He's going to have to be the one that's... Him and Lois are going to have to team up. The two kids. I'm sure the John Kent is going to be the brains, and Jordan's going to be the bronze. Lois is going to be the leader, the Captain America kind of.
Yeah, like
be helping Superman a lot.
He thought that the kid that played football would be the one with the powers, and it ended up being the nerdy kid. So, but maybe the football kid might develop something later.
Yeah, he could be intellectual. You never know.
They ain't gonna do that.
According to my calculations,
this is not Static Shock.
You never know what they do with this, man. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I thought it was good. I give it an 8 out of 10. The only thing I didn't like was I didn't like some of the teen drama, and I don't like the actress playing Lois. She boring as hell.
Yeah, she felt like she needed a little more of that this first episode, from what I saw.
Just boring, no charisma. She looked old and tired. I was like, Clark, you might need to hit up Lana Lang. Want me pull up Lana Lang for you, Casey?
Oh no, it's already pulled up. Research purposes, man.
Oh, okay. You look
yeah, she's from something else, some other shows.
The first time I saw her was in the movie with Usher, In the Mix.
Yeah, she's from all those types of movies. Entourage, that's it. She's the main guy.
Yeah, she was in Entourage. Don't mess with the Zohan. So I was just
a couple of checks out there. Good for her.
I was just like, Clark, you might need to switch things up, man. You done got laid off. Your mom passed away. Your wife boring as hell.
That's every reason to do it, right?
Right, exactly. New year, new me.
Happy Women's Month.
Happy Women's
Superman's like, adios, amigo.
How do you,
amiga.
Did you like the costume? The first Superman costume that they showed? I
loved how they did that with the black inside the S. Yeah, I like that. That was pretty dope.
It's like my mom made it.
Huh?
Henry,
and the kid was like, yeah, and then the kid's
dope scene.
Yeah, that was hard. And then the kid's hat, he picked the hat up, gave it to the kid. Then the kid was looking up to the sky, and the hat flew off again. That was dope. That was hard. I hope they have more moments like that, because that's Superman right there. You know what I mean?
Henry Cavill would never.
Henry Cavill would be like, here.
He'd be like, don't touch me. Remember? Was it BVS where all those Mexicans were touching him?
Yeah, and he's just like,
it's not Cinco de Mayo. That's what.
It's like another hour on my shower tonight.
He's just looking like, I'm gonna build the wall myself.
Exactly, and he was dragging the boat, just like, this sucks.
God, I hate this.
Just looking depressed. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that trailer with you, but yeah, we'll talk about
what trailer.
We'll talk about another time. You didn't see the quick little trailer they put out yesterday? Zack Snyder put out a next one.
Where there's just showing like the statues and it's
yeah.
That's some stupidness, man. He's doing so much, man.
I was like,
he's at home jerking off.
He is stretching this out. He's stretching this thing like, oh my gosh, it was a piece of bake. He's stretching that. He's stretching it out to the fullest. Like, can't get no thinner. That piece of roti can't get no thinner. He's stretching that thing out. Oh my god. I can't wait till this movie comes out. But anyways, back to this show. How many episodes is this going to be?
I do not know, man. I know you're appreciating that HBO Max production, right? It's looking nice.
Yeah, it does look great. It doesn't look like
great. CW trash. And so it's under like the same umbrella as Stargirl, where it gets that good production, but it's on CW as well.
How many episodes is this? 3? Can't be just 3. I'm seeing
there's supposed to be one tonight, I believe. Shows on Sundays.
Episode, March 23rd. What does it say?
But like you, my son was the same way. He's like, when's the action gonna start back again?
Yeah, man. And once it stopped the action, oh jeez.
Colonel Luther just showed up, man. Black History Month.
I liked how the army dad, Lois's dad, is in this too. I like the relationship.
He knows he's too fast with himself, man.
I like the relationship they have though. Him and Superman. They looked a little too comfortable when everybody was watching. When Superman did the little rescue mission with the ice in the hole, they looked a little too comfortable after. Like people would be like, "Yo, these guys are just walking like Batty and Bench away from the scene. Like, what's going on here? Do they know each other? You know what I mean? Like." But it's pretty cool the way they did that. Oh, okay. They're filming it in Vancouver. Right there in Canada. That's dope. Yeah, this show's nice. This show's nice.
Vancouver. Batwoman, Flash, Legends, everything's in Vancouver. But you could see that this has a way better production than Flash and Batwoman. So
yeah.
Good job, CW.
Yeah. They look like they've been listening to us friggin' complain about this shit.
We don't want to see no
3 years.
I thought they were going to go in the direction where the sons are both fighting over the same girl.
It might.
But no, it seems like they did that quickly. Like,
okay, good. Trying to make it to 10 here, right? This might be a 10 episode thing. If they're going for 3, I can see them definitely skipping all that shit. But 10, I don't know. CW writers, man.
CW, man, they might make one son gay. That would stop the whole love triangle right there.
Or might not. Who knows? Cyclops,
who knows?
Wolverine.
Let's transition to something real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Mr. Potato Head is not Mr. Potato Head.
Breaking news. You saw that post I put out?
Yeah, so just Potato Head.
They took the man's Mr. and his buddy. Oh my God.
This is me. Y'all don't know I'm a progressive. This whole time I've been taking his hand, putting it up his booty hole. My Mr. Potato Head's been trans the whole time. I've been taking Miss Potato Head's parts.
Yeah.
Inside him.
I've been saying just make a third one, call him Sweet Potato.
Sweet potato, yeah, sweet potato.
Sweet potato, man. Let him live. Like whatever, you know.
Man, my potato, my.
You gotta kill one.
My potato, my choice, Casey. I'll take the hand,
exactly.
Put it up his batty. Put the lips, put it by his nose. You know.
Yeah.
Take the woman part, put it on the man. It's all good here, Potato Land.
Yeah, there's yams, sweet potato. You know, let them all get out there.
Yeah, Mr. Yams.
let yams get a yam, you know what I mean? It's full court.
Where you stoners, you have the baked potato where he has the the droopy eyes.
Exactly. Yeah, they gotta stop killing off and just make more, keep it going, keep the family going, keep the whole thing going. But nah, they want to.
My Mr. Potato Head's been transgender this whole time.
We didn't even know it.
Yeah, y'all didn't even know. I've been switching out all types of parts.
Yeah, man. That's
y'all
good for him, man.
Woke. Y'all now jumping on that shit.
Yeah. Live your truth, Mr. Potato Head. I'm happy.
Doing that since '92, Casey.
Yeah, he's been out there for a while. Mr. Potato Head, how long has he been around, man?
He's been around for a minute, man.
He's been living a lie for how long? Poor guy.
It's not even like he has a genitalia, man. Y'all don't just stop like he got potato dick still swinging or something, man.
Poor Mr. Potato Head been living a lie since 1952. Man. He's finally living his truth. He's got it. Nah, man. Took the mustache off, the Mr. and the buddy. It's all gone. It's living it up, man. It's good. It's 2020. It's about time.
Are we gonna get rid of the Miss?
No, she's still rocking.
That ain't right though, man.
That's what I'm saying. Why they gotta kill the man off?
My potatoes have always been trans or gender neutral.
Exactly.
They got no booty. Good. They ain't got no genitalia or booty hole. They got that pocket though that you can open up and slide stuff in.
Yeah. What are we gonna do for Toy Story 5? Like,
hey man, Toy Story.
That's gonna be a wild story. Toy Story 5.
Mr. Potato Head finds himself and gets rid of it.
Kids are gonna have a real life story for that one, man. That one's gonna get real.
Ooh, who are you gonna get to do the voice? Laverne Cox.
Who's the dude? The girl from Orange Is the New Black?
I just said Laverne Cox.
Oh, that who? I don't know these people's names.
Hey, you better get together, man. We out here doing reviews now. We trying to be big time now, Casey.
Nah, let's Google, baby.
We trying to join the Hollywood Four and press since they have 0 black members.
We're not trying. We're doing that. We're on our steps to getting it.
Trying to get on that, son.
We're getting it. No such thing as try, man. No such thing as try. It's just you.
We
be consistent. Keep pelting from the waist and using our heads at the same time, and just keep pounding it in until they know who we are. I
love these sexual.
Ain't no such thing as try.
References, son.
Pelt from the waist, baby.
Waist first. Use your waist. Don't be a waste, man.
Exactly.
All right.
I'm hashtagging that.
Let's get into our Wanda Vision review. We're gonna talk about episodes 7 and 8. I don't even remember 7 that much, man.
No.
7 was just like an epiphany moment where she's just like, "Come at me, bro."
So the synopsis of this one is Monica plots her return. Wanda navigates unsettling complications, and Vision forms a new alliance. That doesn't give you any idea of what happened.
Yeah,
in that
they gave
episode?
me a little bit of spark. So we're gonna drop the trailer for episode 8 here.
7. Oh yeah, we could do 8. Whatever.
I'm just drop the trailer for 8, and we're gonna talk about both.
Yeah, let's just drop 8. Boom. Let's do it.
Boom. All right, so that's been dropped. All right, so 7
the 90s.
was the reveal of Photon, aka Spectrum, aka Captain Marvel, aka Monica Rambeau, aka Damn She Fine, aka she from Cyrac, aka what else? I started googling all types of shit. I was like, what else she is?
Yeah.
The plot was thick.
She thickened the plot, eh?
Was in that episode, boy. Between her and Kat Dennings.
Oh god, yeah.
I didn't even know I liked white women, Casey.
Kat Dennings been on the low, she's been on the low.
I said, where do you white folks been hiding this woman?
Yeah, you should have known. And she's all chained up at the beginning. So I was like, God, good lord.
Because in Thor, she's annoying me.
She knows about the Korean routine thing. Oh, good.
I guess I wasn't seeing her as a person, man, but I opened my eyes, man. I used my third eye.
Happy women.
And I saw it, and I was just like, where do you white people been hiding this woman?
She was handcuffed, like, help me out here. Even Vision lost his vision for a second. He lost the vision of the whole mission. He was like, remember me and you? He was kind of flirting. Yeah, exactly. He's like, me, you, good, let's go.
Vision was really ready to risk it, boy. He even have he's another one that has no genitalia.
He's a potato head, eh?
You can't call that man Mister. Ain't no Mr. Vision.
Yeah, he's a potato head.
He's just a potato head too.
Yeah, man. Kat Ben had the juice, man. She been there.
Man, but yeah, he was flabbergasted by Kat.
He was.
He forgot he could fly. Exactly. They were driving around that car.
Took him a good 20 minutes.
Been over here 20 minutes looking at these titties. I could fly.
Them thighs, though. He was in the chair like, look at them thighs. Where'd these thighs come from?
He was just mesmerized. He's like, let me snap out of it and fly.
He's like, wait, what am I doing here? Took the mic. What the hell am I doing here?
You had the moment.
My wife is gonna kill me.
He was thirsty.
Yeah, man. He lost his way for a second there, but he got it back. He got. Now,
do you feel like they're kind of like minimizing the origin story of Monica? Like they kind of just throwing that shit in there, like she got powers.
How do you feel?
I'm not too familiar with her character, but I'm just like, she at least deserves a movie, man. Y'all just throwing that in there.
A movie? You think so?
Yeah, man. They giving Black Widow dead ass. I mean, she dead as hell. Dead.
She's been there from the beginning.
She dead on the floor. They give her a movie, bro.
I personally think she's always had the powers since before this show even started. I think she had the powers.
I think Carol gave it to her when she came back from space and touched her shoulder.
I think we're gonna have to wait and find out. I don't know. I think the way that she's been carrying on in this whole season, from when she was in the hospital and she bumped the dude over, and when she got thrown out of 4 different walls into the real world, that would kill anybody. That dash.
She's a strong black woman, Casey.
Yeah, okay. Right. That would have mangled me. Right. I would have been in shambles. No, but so I think we were getting hints and clues that she has a certain ability in the first place. So I kind of feel, and the way she did the landing, she stuck that hero landing. I kind of think she's known she's had powers, but she's been trying to keep it on low until she needs to use it.
They fully manifested themselves, man. Like
she didn't trip out when she came out that thing. When she came out back into the Wanda Vision world, she wasn't like, "Yo, what the hell just happened?" I seen everything weird. She just looked around, and it finally showed us. Huh?
She's like, this cocoa butter I put on my skin got me glowing. That's what.
Yeah, okay. Nah, man, she came out. She's just like, all right, let me just cool it for a bit. Let me cool the powers down. And she didn't. I would have flipped out if I was seeing Technicolors like that. Like, come on. She was cooling. She was fine. So I kind of feel like she's been had these powers. That's why she didn't care about going through the world.
She confronts Wanda.
Yeah.
Agnes brings her in. Dun dun dun. We all find out Agatha all along. That dope ass. That song is dope though.
That song was hard.
Oh,
it was Agatha all along. Woo.
I was like, woo. I ain't gonna lie, Case. I was looking at Agatha that next episode too. I was just like,
Agatha was not bad. I like her swag still. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just like, do I like white women? Myself there.
This show has been duping us to do this whole time. It's been fooling us. It's been brainwashing us.
Dawson's in the background just looking at me like.
Because I gotta tell you, man, Wanda, man, jeez, they really made me feel for her in this latest episode.
We'll get into that later, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, this episode though, episode 7, I think they did a great job with it. They really balanced out the outside stuff and the inside stuff in the Wanda Vision world, and they answered the questions. And then this next episode, what we're gonna get to next, they just really did everything. They went to it.
Now with the after credit scene, now that we know what we know with Quicksilver, do you think he's kind of out of it? He's just like, hey, you want me to come help? Like, is that the vibe you kind of got from him, or you think he's still under Agatha's control?
No, he's been under Agatha's control.
No. There's an end credit scene, episode 7, where he goes up to Monica.
Yeah, I seen the end credit, but he said like nosy people go nose or something like that.
Yeah, is he under control when he said that, or was he out of it at that point?
I think he's under control. I honestly think he's probably the rabbit. I think he's probably the rabbit. Like, but
theory that the rabbit might be like Doctor Strange or somebody came there, and Agatha's like, if you don't get the fuck out, and she turned it.
I'm just glad it's not the damn morph who you guys all saying it is, the devil guy. Yeah, fuck y'all, man. Y'all on the internet trying to fine tooth comb shit. I hope you're all wrong.
You might show up on Friday.
I hope you are all wrong. Fuck y'all. All right, trying to be ahead of the game.
Let's jump into episode 8, which I was calling like the binding.
The binding, eh?
We got to see everything in her mind from her perspective. We learned that the leader of Sword is a lion, sneaky snake.
I said that from the get-go. So this episode is called.
You just don't trust rich white men.
This episode is called Previously On, which is dope for the whole theme of this episode. Wanda embarks on a troubling journey, revisiting her past for insight into her present and future. They bodied this episode, man.
I'm pulling up some information I wrote down real quick.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead.
This starts off from where it left off, directly from episode 7, where Wanda went into the basement and Agatha did the little spell on her, and she broke down. Oh my God, they broke down how the spell works. And before that, they actually showed Agatha's little origin story to how she became who she is now. That was great too. Be good. Nah, right. That was great. I thought that was great. They did an amazing job with that. I thought Marvel, man, they're killing it with giving balance to villains and building up.
She's not a villain. Stories. I don't think she's a villain.
You're right. No, she's a trainer.
She's a West Indian parent.
Exactly.
Get your ass together. That's what she's doing to Wanda. She's basically saying, I don't know how you did this. I played along with you.
She got vexed.
Too damn long. I'm vexed now. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a mental cut tail.
Yeah.
So we figure out what you did, and I'm gonna help you through it.
You know what I'm loving about this show? They took Agatha's mom and they made her look like Agatha in the comics. Like she had the original look, and Wanda's comic book look is the Wanda from the commercials that is in the show. Like the girl with the bangs and the curly long hair. Though. That's what Wanda actually looks like in the comics. So it's cool the way the show is doing that, where they're like, yeah, she didn't look like this, but this is who she is, you know.
But you see when they foreshadowed that though, when she looked at the Mind Stone and she saw her future self.
I saved that picture. That shit was so. I want to post it in our group.
Scarlet Witch costume
was so bad. Yeah, and she's floating through the sun. I was like, that stopped my heart for a second. I was like, oh shit.
I wish I had that power. I could see myself in the future styling like. That'll push you the grind harder.
Oh yeah, you got to see your future self. Woo! It's hard, man.
So we know that she has chaos magic now.
Yeah,
and she's one of the few people that have that. I was doing my research. It's like a demon named Cthulhu, and he marked her.
Buffoon?
No,
It's like, you coming with me? Nah.
It's Chthon. Chthon.
Okay.
Chthon. Anyways, he's like the originator of that chaos magic.
Yeah, I seen that.
He marked Wanda with that when she was a kid, which sounds like some pedophile shit. It sounds like he just said, "Here you go, little girl," and touched her and gave her that magic. So she always had that magic, but it was amplified because that Infinity Stone dripped its juices on her, and that just took it to a whole nother level. Kind of like how Carol Danvers had the Tesseract dripped all over her body.
Yeah,
brought her to a whole nother level. So the thing is, if you want to be super powerful in Marvel, you need the Infinity Stone to jizz all over you. just get them Infinity juices on your body, and you can fight anybody. You can fight Thanos hand to hand.
Yeah. So
juices on your body.
Speaking of that, what I liked about this episode was that they redid the story of Wanda's origin of how she got her powers in a better way to open up the whole X-Men stuff. And what they did in this was it showed her as a little girl kind of reaching out when they're under the bed. And Agatha was like, "You were using a spell there. You just didn't know it." And she's like, "No, I was just a girl. It just didn't work." And she's like, "Okay, if you say so." So she had a power ability, but she just didn't know at the time. And the way that they did the gem, the yellow gem blowing up in front of her like that, and then the cameras didn't catch anything. They redid the way that she got her powers. I'm interested to see how they retell how Quicksilver got his powers now, but they did a great job with Wanda retelling the story of how she got her powers. So it's much better than what they said in Ultron, where they're just like, "Yeah, we just gave them steroids." She's enhanced,
basically. And we had her they had they were just torturing her in the cage. And
yeah. So this was way better, and they couldn't see how they did it. They were like, "What the hell?" And it was dope the way they said it on the mic by accident. They're like, "Oh, this thing has killed 10-30 people before her." Oh, turn the mic off. You know what I mean? But those people probably looked away from the power. She just looked eye contact with her future. It just became what she is now. You know what I mean? So that
demon mark, man. She got that whatever his name is. She got that chaos mark on her. So my theory is she's altering reality. Doctor Strange's whole job, he's employed to keep reality intact and checked. So he's gonna show up. He's there, or he's gonna show up. He's doing something. He's gonna show up the last episode. They said the last episode's gonna have more CG than Endgame.
Oh, is the next one the last one?
Yeah, 9's the last one. So this coming Friday.
Damn.
More CG than Endgame. That's what.
I hope everybody gets messed up with Byron Mordu shows up. The dude.
The black guy?
Yeah, I just had to search his name.
If he shows up instead of Doctor Strange around the world,
he's there. He was like, "You cheated magic, bro," and you walked away. Remember at the end of Doctor Strange? I ain't gonna forget this.
Yeah, he's just angry. He's just traveling the world, just teething people with magic. He could be doing magic on the street. He's like, not on my watch.
Exactly. Give me those cards. The 7 is this. He's cheating you people. He's hustling you. Just walking around 42nd and Broadway. Do not people are doing that thing, with the cards. He's like, no, stop this.
You know what had me laughing, Casey?
But hold on, I think it would be more interesting if it was a character like that. Because people want to write the story so bad.
No, man, nobody wants
this stuff.
This goofy ass, man. No, strange.
No, I want it to happen just to be like, fuck y'all, man.
All right, Casey, one point I want to make. And this went over your head. I think went over a lot of people's head. Wanda's dad was selling DVDs on the street, man. He was like the dude on
42nd and Broadway, man.
Yeah, he was that guy in Queens.
When I saw that, that's what I was thinking. I was like, "Oh, God bless these guys, man. They made my summer so amazing." He's come back to Toronto with so many.
My childhood the shit, man.
Yeah, man. Jurassic Park 2. Couldn't afford to see that in theaters at the time. I had it though. I had it. Couldn't get no there were no DVDs then.
Near the ski mask, man.
Yo, the ski mask way. He's the OG ski mask right there.
Thank you, Mr.
Magneto. That dad's the real OG.
We should have a moment of silence for him, man. That Stark Tech took him out, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it did, man. That was sad. Because they did it perfectly too, because she was watching the TV show and it was like her favorite episode. She knew it word for word. She was just so happy. That was like the happiest moment of her life, it looked like. And outside was like Scarborough, you know what I mean? Like just war zone going on. I'm just joking to everybody on Scarborough. It's all love. But it was just a war zone outside. I was just like, yo, what is going on out here? And she was just having the time of her life, and then bang, everything just changed. That was crazy, man.
Yeah,
I am
man.
so this was a tearjerker, man. This episode was a real tearjerker.
He
man.
went through
It
some
had-
shit, man. It's like
I was like, yo,
white woman, man.
I was like, I thought Thor went through some shit, man. This Wanda did.
Wanda
you
should be
know?
obese
And nobody cared. Not one of the other Avengers reached out to her and be like, yo, you good?
The Vision would like come because he just talked to her and so he was just fascinated by her. But like Cap's like, man, I still got Peggy on the mind, bro. Everybody else had their
All of
own.
them were like, yo, you're grounded. You're too dangerous. And they just keep her in a bedroom. Like, nobody actually was like, how are you feeling? How are you? You know what I mean? They're like, can you shoot that? We need you to shoot that. All right, go back in your room. It's like, okay,
Here's some I Love
guys.
Lucy DVDs. Bye.
They've really doing amazing job because I remember watching Ultron the first time, and at the end when they're like, new Avengers assemble, and I looked at the Avengers that they had then, I was like, man, who the fuck are these people? This sucks. You remember that?
Yep.
Now those guys are great. Marvel's doing an amazing job because I'm like, yo, Vision's lit, Wanda's super powerful. I can't wait for Falcon to show up in the next couple weeks. So yo, they pulled it off.
I'm sad, man. This Vision that we're grown to love is not even real, man.
They're gonna merge the two. They're gonna merge the two.
They're gonna merge the two with the white with the male Vision.
Yeah, he's gonna just bring his yellow spirit ass inside of the yellow Vision.
If
They're gonna do
Marvel
something
wanted
like
to, they could have brought back James Spader and just had Ultron's voice in White Vision, but they ain't gonna do all that. We're gonna just get Paul Bettany playing two people.
But you had a theory that James Spader's Voltron or whatever was the dude, the main director, right?
Yeah, I had a theory with that, but I don't know. That guy's just creepy though. He does have like a hexagon.
Yeah.
Somebody's the devil, damn it. Somebody's the devil.
I hope not. I hope not. I hope Marvel's like, the what? Oh yeah, let's add him in 10 years.
Because the thing is, Agatha's scared of something. She wants to know what Wanda did, how she created that, because something else is there, and it seems like she's trying to prepare Wanda for it. And
She's a trainer. She's gonna be
she's
her
like,
trainer.
yeah, she's a tough. She's like, what's that movie, Whiplash, where that coach is like beating the shit out of that kid?
Exactly.
That's what Agatha is.
She wants the power too. She respects game, but she just is mad because this girl didn't spend her whole life learning this shit. She just accidentally bumped her head onto the most most powerful spells abilities in the universe. It's like, yo, what the hell? I've been working my ass off. This girl just comes in like Harry Potter. You know what I mean? Like, who the hell is she? That's what it is right now, I think.
I
Went too
think
far though. She killed the dog. She went too far. That's villain shit.
She did kill Sparky, but Sparky ain't real. Shit is not real, man.
Yeah.
Not
Or is it? Things come out. It comes out real.
Even with Evan Peters' Quicksilver, she said it was her eyes and her ears.
Yeah.
So she didn't give him power. So that to me tells me there's a multiverse.
We know there's a multiverse. The movie's
But,
coming.
but they made it seem like she just grabbed a random dude and she's like, all right, pretend to be her brother. Because she didn't give him the speed abilities.
No, but Wanda did that by accident.
You think Wanda gave him? No, I think they
Quicksilver has that's Quicksilver's abilities.
I know, but why would she?
He used his
dude
because he was there,
He
and they
pulled-
want to get they want the viewers to be able to see the Quicksilver from X-Men, but they're just giving us a good reason to why Quicksilver is going to be in the universe now. That's what I personally think.
We will see. We will see.
It's just some random dude. It's still a story, man. They're just trying to fit things in to make it cool.
Up the multiverse because the Doctor.
Absolutely.
They said this leads directly into the multiverse
Post-credit shit.
Because the villain in that is Nightmare, and then Doctor Strange is going to be there with Wanda because she's filming right now.
That's the
for Doctor
book.
Strange too. So
I
I'm
think the
saying
book is Nightmare, Book of Nightmares.
that's that book. That book isn't everything. That book like wrote the first vampire. Blade, son. Branching off into, and if they do Mephisto,
magic.
what's that branch off into?
I have no idea what.
Ghost Rider, son.
That's
Niggas
lit.
out here
If they
selling
bring
they
back
stole.
Ghost Rider proper, that'd be great.
Out here selling, they sold for some Yeezys.
If they bring off Ghost Rider proper, it'd be great.
Let Mephisto show up in Toronto.
Nick
Have
Cage
Ghost Riders
back.
everywhere.
Nick Cage coming back as Ghost
Nah,
Rider.
hell no, man. They might get Norman Reedus greasy looking ass.
Yeah, they could get
Keanu
Norman
Reeves.
Reedus. That'd be lit, man. That'd be great if they pulled that off. Yeah, this episode was a 10 out of 10 for me, man.
Yeah, I loved it.
I was ready to watch this whole season again off this. I'm
Even though
almost
my
tempted
wife
to
was like,
watch.
what the hell is going on? I had to explain it again to her.
I'm so tempted to go back and watch like Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, like every week just watch another Marvel movie.
Isn't it crazy that Tony Stark like traumatizes everybody with his weaponry? Like he traumatized himself because he saw that missile drop and then they hit him with shrapnel. He traumatized Wanda because that same shit landed but was defective and they didn't die. For 2 days they watched that shit blink.
That's crazy. 48 hours just sitting under a bed.
PTSD.
Yeah, what the hell? Hell yeah.
2 days. And that's why the commercials are basically all her past. Like the blinking,
yeah, exactly.
That was the toaster. Everything relates to her past. So
yeah.
They did a masterful job, man.
Oh yeah, masterful job. And my favorite scene was not even a big crazy effects scene. It was when Vision and her were sitting on the bed in the room and she was watching a TV show when he was like talking about death and grief. If you don't have grief, that's grief is basically death. I'm love like living on. That's what grief is when you lose somebody. Like that whole conversation was like a standout part for me. One of my favorite parts of this whole series, really. So they killed that, man. This was like they were going for arts.
Hit with something, Casey. The metaphor just hit me. Yeah. Mr. Potato Head walked so Vision could fly, son.
Yeah, man, because they were going for entertainment and they're going for art right now. They're pulling off art. You know, they're making us feel something. Art. Make them feel it. You know, so they're doing their thing with this.
I felt that. So like, what? I don't know, man. That guy from Sword, he specifically made her go to that empty lot. He's like, all right, girl, now have a breakdown.
He's a piece of shit, man.
He said everything.
How are you gonna go watch your
breakdown?
Look at your dead spouse while we cut him up and pull him apart. Like that's crazy.
He set her up to have a mental like. He can't be real, man. He ain't no.
He's a monster. Like, who is this guy?
He's just some average white man. Is just that evil that he. Come on, man. That's some devilish.
And then he's gonna be like, "Yeah, we're not gonna give you that much. What's the vibranium or whatever, the Wakanda metal? Yeah, vibranium. We're not letting you walk out of here with 1.5 of metal. You know, I'm like, what the hell? This guy, who gave you the owner of it? She's the husband. That's her husband. Like, that's crazy.
I wonder what like Okoye would say. She'll be like, she did what with the vibranium?
That's what I'm saying. Get Black Panther's fam in here, man.
Like she is having sex with the vibranium.
Oh, these crazy colonizers!
We have not mined the vibranium for her to do what?
These crazy colonizers.
The colonizers did what with vibranium?
Yeah, exactly. Melted down and forget. Oh my god.
Fornicate with vibranium. Yeah.
Maybe she is onto something. I don't know. I have to find out.
Because Okoye already got mad at Scarlet Witch in Infinity War when she was up in the building, and then when she came down and she took out like a whole army, and they're like, "Why was she up there the whole time?" Like she was so mad. For real, I was like, "You have Scarlet Witch." She was like top tier superhero chilling upstairs. Come on.
Yeah, just in her own head. She needs to chill out in Wakanda for a bit, man. Honestly, she needs to get her mind.
Yeah, because they really got like
she should have.
Winter Soldier got it together, hanging out in Wakanda. You know they didn't give him that arm until last minute. He'll probably walk around the village with one hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Poking at them.
Those kids are poking him. He's there trying to do some chores with one hand this whole time. That would have been great if when they gave him the hand, they're like, "You had a hand this whole time," and the kids start laughing. Yeah, that would have been great in the movie if they did something like that. But yeah, what other standout scenes did you have from this episode 8?
Yeah, my favorite scene was the Soul Stone, seeing her future. The last scene was okay, where she has like the kids. She had them like some slaves. I got some flashbacks when she had them kids like that. I was just like, you ain't right for that, Agatha.
It looked like what they were trying to do was in the comic book. I seen the pictures online how Mephisto has both kids in his hands, and the hands are
some creepy pedophile.
You know what I'm talking about? That drawing that they have.
It's like kids coming out of his fingers.
Yeah. And this seems like it was like the closest thing they could do to homage that picture. Because they're like, we're not giving them Mephisto, so let's give them this. Because he ain't coming.
Man, I'm expecting Nightmare or Mephisto or
Nightmare. It's gonna be a Nightmare. The book is Nightmare's book, probably. They're gonna do something like that.
Or Chthon or whatever his name is, a chaos person.
Nah, man. I ain't getting no Mephisto. Yeah. You think you could outright? Y'all think you could outright Marvel? That's what's happening right now.
We were right so far. So disappointed. We have been right so far. I was right with the whole TV shows or stuff that she watched in the past. We've been pretty
on. I was right for a lot too.
I think as a whole, Casey, we are a team, Casey.
Okay, one man. Buddy, you said I was like, well, I'm here too. Hi.
So yes, I think our predictions. I don't trust that man with sword. He is not no average white man. And if he ends up just being the average devious white man, I'm gonna be like, Marvel.
I was like, Rambo's mom really just let this dude run the block? Like, what's going on here?
What I'm thinking, man.
What were you thinking?
Shit, that wasn't the cancer. He choked her out.
Yeah, man. He came with the pillow. Came with the damn pillow. I bet you were gonna see that next season. But I think Quicksilver is gonna try to use powers on Monica Rambeau, and Rambo's just gonna be like, boom, and just blast him away.
I think Vision's gonna show up.
Vision versus Vision.
Quicksilver out of whatever trance he's in. All of them are gonna team up.
That'd be good.
Agatha's gonna team up with them. A big bad's gonna show up, and then they're gonna get helped by a special guest, Doctor Strange.
And do we need all that for
in the hour? We're gonna do all this in an hour, Casey. And this is gonna lead directly into Doctor Strange 2.
We're gonna need a bigger bad than Caucasian Vision, that's for sure.
Yeah, male Vision's gonna be boring. He's gonna be like, I'm you. You're me.
You are me, I am him, he is I. He is I and I am him. You know, it's gonna be a quick philosophical.
Vision's gonna sacrifice himself. It's gonna be he gonna hit Wanda with a couple of bars. It's gonna be some shit to make you think and
he's
cry.
Gonna kill me again.
And then he's gonna be like, I love you, Wanda.
How many times have we gotta watch Vision die? He's such a powerful character, and he's been getting slapped around this whole MCU universe, man. Like
he's gonna be just like that scene in Spawn. Remember when Al Simmons dies and he's on fire and he's just like, Wanda! That's what we're gonna get Vision. Vision's gonna be saying that right there. Wanda.
How many more times can we watch Vision die? Damn, man. It's about 5. We're at an easy 5 right now.
He died twice in Endgame. He got stabbed in Infinity War. They shanked his ass.
Mm-hmm.
How was Infinity War? He died 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times in Infinity War.
Because that stab took him out. He was done after that stab. He was just like, oh.
Dude had him in the air. Yeah. Dude put the pipe in the air and was like doing like waving his flag. Yeah.
He was Vision's body. It was like Weekend at Bernie's.
Too powerful to get bitch slapped around like this. That's all I gotta say. Vision's too tough. Like in the comics, I remember him being so much more of a dominant, like a Thor type power guy, right? With a laser from his forehead.
The man could hold Mjolnir, and he out here getting chucked in the back.
He getting bitch slapped around like. Yeah, I don't understand why MCU's doing him so dirty. We watched him die like 4 to 5 times.
He died in my mind more times than that shit. He about died when he walked out the hex.
He died in the show when she turned around and looked at him and he was dead again with the thing missing. You remember? It's like
that was Agatha. I think Agatha was doing stuff like that just to trigger Wanda.
Nah, I think that's
Wanda Agatha, man.
Thinking about it.
Agatha all along. She did that. She did that to trigger. She kept trying to jumpstart like Wanda remembering how she created that, and she was just doing stuff like that to fuck with her.
I hope it's Wanda's power.
That's my theory.
Playing tricks because she doesn't know how to control it, so it could get loose if her mind kind of disappears.
Agatha in the background. She was the director for those episodes. She's just like,
I thought that was great.
Vision.
With the Modern Family in episode 7, I thought it was great the way the director was like, "Do you think maybe you deserve this?" And it was like Agatha's voice, but she deepened it. I thought it was so dope. And then at the end of the episode, it shows her like turn around and be like, "Yes." I was like, "Yo, this girl's great, man. She's a great actor." She needs more roles, man. That girl, she killed it.
Yeah, honestly. Man. She's been one of my favorite actresses since Step Brothers, man, when she was wilding out in that movie.
I gotta watch it again. Yeah, I remember her now. In the bathroom scene, right? When she just goes to the bathroom and meet him quick. Yeah.
Yeah, she was wilding out.
She killed it.
So that's it for me, man. Let's wrap this episode up, man. Next week, I think we have Coming to America too.
Ooh, nice.
We're gonna have a good episode. I'm gonna have to wear a dashiki for that one.
Put that on the big screen, get the popcorn, get it going.
We might have a guest next week, so I'm working.
Nice. Okay, yeah, let's not make no promises, but we're cooking things in the background. That's all y'all gotta know.
We are. All right, so this is Akil.
This is Case, K to the C.
Bacchanal Podcast. Before you leave, make sure that you follow us on Instagram at _Bacchanal. That's BACCHANAL. And on Facebook, we are The Bacchanal Podcast. And then we have a fan page, which is The Bacchanal Podcast fan page.
Yes.
We have conversations about Wanda Vision theories, video games, comic books, anime, whatever you want to talk about. Relationships. I've been watching 90 Day Fiance, Married at First Sight. I talk about that as well.
Comic books. Talk about comic books that Ronin 2 came out. I gotta
I
finish
ain't get
that.
mine yet, man.
I gotta finish that.
I just now got the Daredevil where Elektra became Daredevil. I just got that one.
Oh, okay. I'll check that out.
I had to fight for that shit, man. That shit was sold out everywhere.
I gave you the ski mask already, man. I gave you the ski mask already, bro. No excuses.
Like the bitch, I want to hold it in my hand.
No, yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever.
And blast the dookie. If I could blast the dookie in my hands, I'm afraid I'm gonna drop my tablet and shatter the screen.
I'm about to beat Mario Sunshine. I'm close to finally beating that game.
I'm playing Mario in Bowser's Fury.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play that later on down the line. I got my list of games that I have not beat, so
and I
killing off all those.
Default 2, and I didn't open it yet.
Which one?
Bravely Default 2. It's like a new RPG.
Oh, okay, I never heard of it
yet, though, because I'm not sure if I could dedicate the time to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
And I want to get Monster Hunter, but then I was like, I don't know if I have a crew yet. I heard you have to have a team.
Oh, what's the difference between the free Monster Hunter that's out right now? It's a whole new game?
That's a demo.
The one that's on the PlayStation Network?
No, it's different, man. The one on the Switch is a whole different one.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the Switch one. All right.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, I ain't
hot
getting
in the
that.
Streets.
Yeah, Switch don't drop no prices. I did like that Pokemon I saw on the thing. It looks like Breath of the Wild. That's the first Pokemon I think I might mess with. I don't know if you've seen that. Well. It looks great, man. It looks amazing. It's coming out 2022.
Catch them all, son.
Yeah, we talk about stuff like that on the Facebook page, man. So join us.
That's what I said. Catch them all, herpes.
Oh, I wasn't listening to
that. Yeah. Catch them all, STDs. Yeah, man. While my classmates were out here catching STDs, I was catching Pokemon, man. Streets, man.
You're catching Mon.
Catching itch. All right, so that's us. That's
things at Mon.
Mr. Potato Head somewhere in the corner crying, man. They're like,
it's not Mr. anymore.
He didn't even want to lose his title. Some Karen's talking for him. He's like, wait a second. I wanted it. They even asked the man how he felt about it.
They peeled the man's mustache off before you could think.
That's like sneaking into a Steve Harvey house, shaving the man's mustache, and telling him he's not Mr. Steve no more.
Yeah. At least let us vote. Let the people vote. You know what I mean? Like, do some online
Ask
fun.
Mr. Potato Head how he feels. Okay.
Exactly. He's been around.
His feelings matter.
Let him live his truth, man. He's been doing this living a lie since 1952. You know.
He gonna tell them that he's trans. He's gonna be like, look, I've been putting all types of pieces in.
I knew something was up. His backside would open up so wide. I was like,
it'll be open up, and you could put all types.
Open up wide. You can just throw everything in there. He was like, put it all in, buddy. I'm like, all right, Mr. Potato Head, it's all you. Throw all the pieces I got in there. I was like, I should have knew something was up then, but live your truth.
My
buddy.
potato, my choice, damn it.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. That's it for the Bacchanal Podcast. Peace.